So the most the most random ass shit has been going on overnight and into today. I didn't key into it at all. I don't think until about 11. And I was up early. I was up at 7. But I guess I woke up famous and didn't realize it. Somebody informed me there's been a really active subreddit of people talking about. It started out as a discussion at the Payphone Radio. I haven't looked at it. I don't know if I ever will. I don't like reading reviews or discussion about my stuff. It drives me crazy. But evidently it's a very positive atmosphere. But in the course of the discussion, it was discovered by all these Redditors that there's a little glitch in my Payphone Radio dial-in phone number, the famous 212-255-2748. And I've always known this glitch was there. I just never expected to get enough calls that it would matter. If this was a business phone or something like that, I would certainly have patched this up. But I just thought it actually seemed like a cool thing. If anyone should ever discover it, I didn't ever expect anybody to discover it. But the way the thing is set up is if one person calls in, they hear the Payphone Radio audio. But if another, and the way it works is the first person that calls in connects to a conference bridge. And in that bridge is I configure asterisk, the PBX, to play the Shoutcast stream as music on hold. Maybe not the most elegant setup, but it works. But I've always known that if a second person calls in, they also get connected to the conference, and they find themselves talking to the first person that called in. So all night long, people have been calling this thing and talking to each other at random, people, complete strangers. When I realized this was happening, I called in myself and fielded a couple of calls. This one guy said he was just sitting in a parking lot somewhere and he saw something on Reddit where he said there's this phone number where you call in and this guy is complaining about onions or something. And then someone else called and we talked it turns out, I was also aware of this, but like I said, it didn't seem to matter to me. The calls only stayed connected for about 6 minutes. And I changed that. Now it stays connected for about an hour. Maybe I should just change it back, but it was with very good fortune, actually, that I changed it to an hour, because I think the third or fourth call, I answered and I was talking to this woman. We just talked for like 40 minutes, I think. And she's really cool, really interesting. She's a burlesque stripper. And to a long story short, we have a date for Thursday. And I'm not going in with any expectations or anything, but it's so random, right? She just called because she was fascinated with the whole concept. She's an artist as well as a dancer. So I'm not sure what to say about all that, but I'm pretty excited, actually. So as for the discussion, maybe I'll look at it, maybe I won't. It sounds like this crowd gets it. The reason I don't like reading about some of this kind of stuff is people just don't get it, or they misinterpret, and that's fine with me too, but it still kind of makes you crazy. So there you have it. And apparently one person was calling into this number all night long, staying connected for 6 minutes and talking to whoever else called in. And I talked to somebody who, I guess it was the first call actually, who knew something about classical piano music, and we made a good conversation. But when I realized the calls were getting cut off after 6 minutes, and that was kind of annoying. But maybe I should have left it that way in the sort of ephemeral nature of things. But anyway, I upped it to an hour. But if you call, maybe you'll connect with somebody. If there's nobody there, you'll be here in the Payphone Radio. If there's anybody, if there's one other person there, you'll be talking to them, and if there's two people on the line, you'll get a busy signal. So see what you think. 212-255-2748.